Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Meredith, and today we are going to be looking around the stores and seeing what some new fall stuff is that they have out. But my primary thing that I'm looking at is Halloween decor. If you've watched any of my previous videos, you've seen that I've already been decorating for fall and my house is nearly finished. I just have a couple of projects left to finish up. And so now that I've got that going, I'm kind of thinking about Halloween. I have never decorated for Halloween before. Um, Growing up, it was not really something that we celebrated, I guess you would say. It's not that we didn't, it's just my mom didn't really um, like to participate in Halloween. So I really only have a couple of years that I even dressed up as far as I remember and went trick or treating. But as I've gotten older, I have found more and more that I really look forward to Halloween. I enjoy dressing up and doing like getting into costume. I have one of my close friends that I can thank for that because she has always been Halloween crazed, and any excuse to wear a costume she would jump on. So she kind of got me into the spirit of things, I'll say. So I'm really looking forward to decorating this year. But since I am pretty much starting from scratch when it comes to Halloween decor, I also don't want to break the bank. When it comes to my fall and my Christmas stuff, a lot of this is stuff that I have accumulated over the years. So, and I have a budget that I spend every year on new decor, or as my husband would like to say, a suggested amount that I'm going to spend on decor because I almost always go over. I just love decorating for this time of year coming up. So I get very excited with all of the decorations and just all of the things. So today I'm going to take you with me to a couple of my local stores, looking at some of the Halloween decorations. We'll also look at what they have for fall. I did end up picking up a couple of things because I couldn't help myself. And then at the end, I'm going to show you what I ended up getting. I didn't pick up a lot in the way of Halloween decor, but I did pick up some stuff to do some crafting with. So I've got several projects that I want to work on for my Halloween decor, and that is definitely something that I'll be bringing you along for. In today's trip, I went to my local Dollar Tree, TJ Maxx, Beals, formerly known as Burke's, and we also stopped at the Goodwill and our local Habitat Restore, which I actually scored this chair that I'm sitting in. I'm super excited to add this to my office. We are in the midst of making this room over, and I really wanted a nice comfy chair to relax and read in. So I scored this for 40 bucks. I was pretty excited. So I'll be sharing with you the little treasures that I got at all the different shops. I will say that I didn't get a whole lot of actual video footage, but I did take a lot of pictures. I'm trying to be mindful while I'm in the stores of other people shopping, and I'm still fairly new to recording, and I don't want to feel like I don't want to feel like I'm invading other people's privacy. I'm trying to be respectful of that. So in the shops where it was busy, I did just take pictures, but I definitely am going to work on more recording as well. It's hard, especially if you go on the weekends, to really find a time that it's not super busy. So with that in mind, I'll go ahead and just share my shopping with you. So I started out in the Dollar Tree, and of course, first I had to check out the craft supplies for the fall section. I've noticed this year that my Dollar Tree really has less in the way of fall stuff than they have in years past, and they definitely have more Halloween stuff in there than I have ever seen before. I think these little wood cutouts are really cute, and I may have to go back and get some more of those. I've come up with some ideas for a few things since I filmed this, so I see a trip back to the Dollar Tree in my near future. They have a bunch of stuff here for wreaths, and this is the first year I've noticed the little fabric, even though I know they've had that in years past. And they've really upped their game with the skeletons and all the different little skeletal pieces. So I was very impressed. I thought this little potion sign was cute. If I wasn't going to do real potion bottles, I probably would have grabbed that. And then this little coffin sign looked so much like one I saw at Michael's last week. Do you have a Halloween theme that you do, or certain decor that you are drawn more towards for Halloween? Let me know in the comments what your theme tends to be. I'm looking more towards a vintage kind of witchy theme this year, so I'm pretty excited to see what I can find for that. If you're planning any kind of event or costume party, or if your kids need, little snack ideas, they really have you covered at the Dollar Tree. There was just so much in the way of party favors, and I was amazed. This is the most my Dollar Tree has ever had for Halloween. I was also pretty impressed with some of the signs that I saw there. I ended up grabbing this little jack-o'-lantern sign. It has the vintagey vibe that I'm going for. So I was really stoked to find that for $1.25. And then they had a skull one as well. I didn't end up picking that one up, but I may go back for it. I loved these psychic signs. These looked like they would be really cool to go with my kind of fortune teller theme that I'm wanting to do on one of my tables. And then they had the book boxes, these little boxes that look like a book, but you can actually put something inside of them. I thought those were really neat. And then switching over to the Dollar Tree Plus side, I saw this cool picture. I believe it was $5, and they had this whole little center rack with some of their $3 and $5 items. Some really neat stuff here. Aside from the fall crafting items, I saw most of our fall decor and stuff was in the Dollar Tree Plus section this year. So here's just a few insert pictures of what they had. They had a great selection of different sized pumpkins and signs. And then, of course, some more Halloween. They had some really good quality looking porch signs. So just a lot of stuff in this Dollar Tree Plus section. It is really starting to expand, I've noticed. And I had to insert this. I couldn't believe my eyes, but yes, they are already putting out Christmas. I had to laugh when I rounded the corner from the fall section and I saw these little Christmas trees and everything, which I was actually pretty excited about those Christmas trees. I'm definitely going to have to go back and get some of those. But Christmas will be here before we know it, and boy, oh boy, am I excited for it. And to finish things out, I'm going to show you the one wall of actual fall decor that my store has. So, not much here. Our next stop was at Beals, formerly known as Burke's, and I was amazed to see that they actually had more than I thought that they would. They had a good amount of Nightmare Before Christmas stuff, so if you like Jack Skellington and you have a Beals close to you, I would suggest going and checking it out. They also had a lot of Snoopy stuff, which really made me happy. While I didn't really end up buying much from here, I am excited to go back in the next week or two and see what else they have out. I did see that they had several carts of stuff that they were about to start unpacking. Just some really cute fall and Halloween decor here. And then we moved on to TJ Maxx. They definitely had more out this time around than they did when I was there a week or so ago. They have a lot of different soaps and pajamas. I did also notice that they really have packed the fall flavors into their coffee selection and the different fall coffee flavorings or coffee syrup flavorings. So I was excited to see that. That bourbon maple coffee looked really intriguing, so I may have to go back and get some of that. They also had a lot of just different little food items that I was excited to see. And then moving over to the kitchen section, they were starting to get in like placemats and napkins and tablecloths. Again, this stuff wasn't there a week or so ago when I was there, so I can only imagine that they'll be getting more and more out these next couple of weeks. They only had 2 tables of actual decor out, which you'll see here. And I did take a few pictures of some of the unique items there that I saw. But I'm used to them having way more than this, so we'll just have to stay tuned to see what we can find. They had 1 table of fall and 1 table of Halloween. Okay, now let's get into the haul. So some of this I have actually gotten over a couple of trips, especially from the Dollar Tree. I love the Dollar Tree, and especially this time of year, they put out so much good stuff, and I feel like the quality of their products is getting better every year. So I'm going to be sharing what I got for some fall craft projects, as well as some of the stuff I got for Halloween. First up, very random, I know, but I grabbed 2 of these broomsticks along with some floral foam, some masking tape, 4 bags of rocks. And I know you're probably thinking, what in the world? That is not fall. But I'm going to insert a picture here of a project that I saw Bargain Bethany do. I'll be sure that I link her video below as well. But she made the most beautiful fall tree out of these nifty supplies. So I want to try my take on it. I already have the bucket to put them in because it does require a pot or something to hold your tree in place, as well as several leaf picks that I have left in my floral stash. So I'm going to be really interested to see how this turns out. Hers were adorable, and I'm hoping to create a similar effect to go on each side of my coffee bar. I will be sharing that DIY with you in a video on Sunday, so be sure you come back to check that out. I also, in the fall section, picked up just a couple of pumpkins. Like I said, Dollar Tree has really stepped up their game, so they just have some little wooden pumpkins. I thought I might stain these or paint them. I'm not really sure yet what I'm going to do, but that'll be in that crafting video as well. Along with those, I got this leaf. And then I saw a picture that I wanted to make over or kind of make my own version of that had leaves on it. So they have this little pack of, like, I think they're supposed to be wood ornaments. They have them in all different things. But I got some of the leaves. And I want to stain these just with wood stain and make my own version of this sign. I'll insert a picture here for you to see. And I may not even do words on it. I might just end up doing just the falling leaves. I haven't really decided yet, but again, that will be a project that I share with you guys. And then I just love their craft section for all the different, DIY things. So just a little black wooden slate. I thought this would be really cute to make a little Halloween sign on. This mist maker lighted cauldron, I haven't even opened this up yet. This was from the Dollar Tree Plus section, so it was $5. But I have seen these going around on, different people from YouTube and TikTok, so I'm excited to check this out. I grabbed just some foam brushes. You cannot beat Dollar Tree, $1.25 price for some foam brushes. Very important if you're going to be doing any kind of little arts and crafts project. And they've always had the white canvases. I've seen those, and I've actually got several, but now they also have them in a black. Again, I was thinking these would be great to do some little Halloween signs. I think my husband and I are going to do a paint and sip night and paint some things. So I thought these would make, easy ghosty pictures, would be really easy and fun to do on there. Then for one of the areas that I want to decorate, I plan on doing this kind of apothecary, and I want to have like a little fortune teller station set up, like a little witchy theme, of course, some ghosts and stuff. But I thought this apothecary shop sign was really cute for $1.25. I mean, it looks really nice. Along that same theme, I thought this one was pretty appropriate. Crystal ball readings, love, fate, and destiny. I think this is going to end up going towards the entryway where I set up the little like crystal ball station. I think I'm going to take this this black ribbon off. They have these lace table runners. Again, I got this to go up on the entryway door. And this also looked like something that I would get maybe even at like a TJ Maxx or somewhere. So it might be kind of hard to see, but it's got spider webs. So I thought that would look really good up there. And then, they have just these little skeletons. They had all different kinds, as you saw probably from the the shopping video, but I just thought these were, this guy was really funny. And I was thinking I might try to find a little chair or something for him to sit in, to go on my mantle. I'm not, again, with some of these things, I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do yet with all of them, but I do have several ideas in mind. More canvases. These just came from the regular, like, in their picture frame section. They also have just these little canvases, and I thought these would look really cute. Let's see, I think this one goes like this. I have been seeing this trend where people are making over canvases to make them look more like fall-esque, and that they're adding their own little ghosts and bats and all that kind of stuff. So I wanted to try my hand at that with a couple of these. And I think that this will look really cute, adding some like oranges and reds and adding some ghosts there in the woods. And then I was thinking having the little ghosts on the dock would look really cute on this one. So these were the only two that I saw that kind of fit that theme that I wanted to do. And I'll insert some pictures here of ones that I have found on Etsy, not Etsy, Pinterest and even Etsy. Like, I have been seeing a lot of pictures to like purchase and print, and I do plan on doing that and just putting them in regular picture frames. But just to give you an idea of kind of what I'm thinking for those. Creepy cloth, I don't know why. I don't have anything in particular for this, but I'm thinking that it couldn't hurt to have it. I grabbed these two signs. They also had a skeleton one that you probably saw from the shopping video. Again, I thought these just looked really good. And then again, I probably won't hang this with the string. I'll probably just kind of hang it like this, or maybe even find a picture frame to kind of take this and pop it in. So this, it just looked really cool and vintagey, and I'm going for a vintage vibe. So next, again, this one is a random for a project that I'm working on. I gave my bookshelf a makeover a couple of weeks ago, and I used this on the backing instead of where it was just plain white. I put this is actually not even wallpaper, this is shelf paper. So $1.25 for this whole roll. And I painted this shelf here the same color, and I want to do the shelf liner on the back of it. So I had to grab another one of these. And then this year I want to make my mom a boo basket. She is not going to have any idea what it is. And that I want to find, so if you have any suggestions, first of all, if you have any suggestions for places I could find either some activity books or word searches, she really loves those, that would maybe be seasonal themed for adults, please let me know. But I did grab her just a word find to stick in her boo basket, and I'm really excited to fix something up for her. I don't think I have talked about it in a previous video, but my mom does live with me, and I have taken care of her for the past 10 years. Well, she's lived with me for the past 10 years, and 5 years ago, she was diagnosed with dementia. So we've been progressing, or she's been progressing, and it's had its ups and downs, let's put it that way. But I really just want to do as much as I can for her and with her, especially for every holiday season. So I'm trying to do things to make it special for both of us. But she loves getting mail, and she loves getting gifts, and just not even that it has to be anything big. She just loves getting things, and it makes me happy to give her things. So I want to fix her up a nice little boo basket, and I'm trying to come up with some different ideas for things to put in there for her. Of course, I'll have some of her favorite candies. I plan on getting her a new nightgown and probably some house slippers. But if I could find some like seasonally themed activity books, that would really be awesome. It's that we love, you know, playing cards and such, but I just try to do as much with her to keep her mind active as possible. So if you have any tips or ideas of things that I could put in there for her, please comment below and let me know. I love the Dollar Tree for the crossword puzzle books and stuff, but we have gone through just about every one of their word searches. So this was the only one that I had found that she hadn't already done. So I had to snatch it up. I also grabbed a couple of these foam cones, I guess, these foam cones, as well as some little round cones to make heads and some cloth. I got two different types of cloth so that I could have a couple different textures, but I want to make some little ghosts. Again, I've seen these all over TikTok and YouTube, and I think they would be really cute. So I'm going to make my version. Still from the Dollar Tree. I didn't see these when I was there this trip, but they have these little light and sound decors. I want to put one in each of my bathrooms. I think they're really cute, and I think no. I'm going to have to get some batteries to go in here, but I think these will be really cute in the bathrooms, like beside my little soap dispenser. Okay. Couple other things here. Just this little, I thought this little guy was cute. I'm thinking about putting him in my kitchen beside my dish liquid and stuff. So it's just a little ghosty. He kind of looks like he's taking a nap. So, and then for another wood stain project, I don't know, I may paint this guy white. I might stain him, just wood stain him. We'll see, but I thought this guy was cute. I also grabbed a couple of black candle holders. I'm thinking these will probably go on the entryway table or maybe on the living room mantle. And then just this little jack-o'-lantern bucket, I guess candle holder. You could put a little tea light in there. I've seen some people actually like glue it to this, and I might end up doing that. I might try to grab another one and have two of them, but I thought those were cute. Listen, it is so easy to just go ham in the Dollar Tree because you're like, oh, it's just $1. Well, $1.25, and silly me, I keep forgetting that it's increased to $1.25 and that they have things in there that are $3 and $5 now. So I get so excited. I go in there and I'm just adding stuff to my cart, and then the next thing you know, I check out $75. But I love the Dollar Tree. I also grabbed this little bag of skulls. Not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. I have a little bit of a vision what I want to do with these, but again, we'll just see where it goes. And oh, I didn't realize these had spiders on them. But I got some spider webbing. I was going to say what is creepy and scary without spider webs, but I might have to take those spiders off of there because I don't like spiders. I don't even like fake spiders, and knowing me, I would be half asleep and see these and think it was real. So I want the cobweb effect, but I don't want the spiders. I grabbed 3 additional packs of these ornaments. They had little ghosts. They had the little jack-o'-lanterns and also little black cats. So I was thinking for these that I might make a little garland out of them. So I think that would be really cute. I'm thinking possibly to go on the mantle. I have a couple different ideas for that of some different little garlands that I could do up there. I think these might go on one. We're about finished up with the Dollar Tree. I also grabbed these 2 little jars. One's an acorn and one's a pumpkin. I'm going to give these a little bit of a makeover, and then I have several candles that I have burnt down almost completely, and I don't like wasting anything, so I think I'm going to do a layered candle of fall scents, at least in this one, and I'll be sharing that with you when I do it. But I think that would be a good way to make use of my remnants of my candles And if I have enough, I'll do the same in here. If not, I plan on putting this on my coffee bar, adding it to my coffee bar to hold some tea. And last but not least from the Dollar Tree, I grabbed a 3-pack of these brass wreath rings. I have a couple of ideas for these, not just for fall and Halloween, but also just in this room makeover. So I may actually be grabbing a couple more of these. Moving on to what I got at Beals. I really didn't get much there. They had quite a bit of fall stuff, but not a whole lot of Halloween, or at least like Halloween that I was looking for. I could not pass up these Snoopy dish towels. I love Snoopy, anything Snoopy, and I'm there for it. But I'm going to be adding these into my kitchen for fall. And then I also had to grab these for Halloween. I thought they were really cute. They have the little Dotson, and I have my little Dotsons. So I thought those would be cute for Halloween. And that's really all I ended up with from Beals. I'm going to check back there and see what else they get in the closer we get to Halloween. And kind of the same thing with TJ Maxx. Our TJ Maxx doesn't have a whole lot out right now. As you can see by the pictures, there were just a couple of shelves and end caps, or not even really shelves. It was mainly just end caps that they had, but I could tell that they were about to unload some stuff. They had a lot of boxes and racks pulled like by the employee door. So I'm going to check back there this week and see what they get in. I, however, could not leave without a candle. I love the candles from TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Home Goods. For me, they top even Bath and Body Works. So I did get this one. It's Harvest Leaves from Red Leaf Home, and I've already had it burning. It has a really good throw. It was $12.99, and it says a rich blend of birch, clove, patchouli, and eucalyptus. And usually anything that has patchouli, like I feel like that overwhelms it. But with this, you can barely, like, it gives just that subtle hint. But I swear this just smells like fall. It straight up smells like you are walking out in the woods during fall. Like, it's so nice. So it also has burned really well. I love when a candle burns evenly. So I may have to go back and look for another one, because once it seems like if I find a scent I like, I go back and they're already out. So definitely, if you see Harvest Leaves, I would check it out. So now for my thrift finds. I really, like I said, want to do a vintagey vibe, and I thought that what better way to add that than to add some old looking books. So this one is really not that old. It didn't have the cover on it, and I want to read the actual book too. So for $1.59, I couldn't pass it up. But I thought this would look good sitting out on one of those shelves. And then this book in particular, I mean, you can tell very, very old. It is, I found this at our Restore, Habitat Restore. And where's the year? This book was published in 1849. So, I mean, the fact that it's even still partially holding together, but if you look on the inside, like, it is very old, and it is a book of poetry. So I thought this would just look really neat out for, for Halloween. And then afterwards, I'm going to put it in. We have it like a shadow box coffee table that we like to put, memorabilia and stuff in. And I think this would look really cool in there in my living room. So once Halloween's over, I plan on putting that in there. And then this is just another book of poetry. Again, you know, very old and worn. This one is not as old, but it is from like 1957. So there's that. And this one is not as old either, but I liked the look of it. And then I thought that it was funny. Crafty Cat Crimes, 100 Tiny Cattail Mysteries. And because we have cats in this house, I thought this would be fun to read. But I also thought the fact that it was like a crime book would be really funny to set it out on one of the tables. While I'm at the thrift stores, some of the things that I'm looking for are just really neat looking picture frames, old pictures, trays, anything kind of like coppery or brass or silver. I mean, or gold, you know, anything really. Older looking books, jars, all that different kind of stuff. So I found these at the Goodwill. I found these at Goodwill. They were $1.99 a piece. And again, I thought these would look really cool to kind of make over and do those little ghosty pictures. I I don't think I'm going to do it with these pictures, like the actual picture that's in here. I'm mainly interested in the frame. I think I'm going to order a couple off of Etsy, the prints off of Etsy, and print them out and put them in here. And I'm thinking these might go in my bathroom. Then I found this just really like old looking tray. It says it is a silver platter. Like it definitely needs to be cleaned up, but it is very hefty. It was $3.99. And again, this was something that I could see myself using even after Halloween. But I thought it would be cool during Halloween to maybe set it out and put, you know, some of my little stuff on. And finally, I grabbed these jars at a yard sale on the way. This one, again, I'm also looking for things that I can use in everyday decor. I have no clue what my everyday decor style is or what it's going to end up being. I plan on doing that after Christmas. This is going to be the year that I finally decorate my house with some type of everyday decor. That I thought these would be like a good starting point. So I got this jar for $1 and this one was $5. One thing I forgot to show that I grabbed at the Dollar Tree, I actually picked this up way before, but if you're wanting to do an apothecary style or just have like a cool potion bottle or something for Halloween, they do of course have the ones that are like green and purple and stuff that say potion on them, and I believe those are plastic. But in their just like base section, they have these really cool bottles. So I think I grabbed a few of these and I'm gonna fix up some little potions to put in them and display. So as you can see, I don't have any like big overbearing decor for Halloween. I am starting slow. I plan on doing lots of DIYs for Halloween this year to start off with. And then I think once the season kind of winds down, now that I know that Halloween is something that I want to decorate for, that I'll be thinking about that as I see stuff start to go on sale. And I'll be thinking about next year and going ahead and putting some stuff back. So that's all I have to share with you today. I hope that you enjoyed the shop with me. I'll definitely be doing more walkthroughs, especially for Christmas. And probably some more hauls as well. But I hope that you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey of mine. I am so appreciative just of everybody that watches, likes, and subscribes to my videos. You have no idea how much it means to me. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next time.